Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Beastform Gaming. Yes, today, this episode is a very special episode because it doesn't happen that much. In fact, it only happens once. It only happens once in your gaming experience. Well, once in your gaming experience in any account that you have on Beastform. Okay, so this is what's going on. First, I am not close up. I have a wide angle shot of almost every hive that is occupied. Yes, so we have JJ or Jay Jacobson, 81. That's the noob. I'm playing as a noob. And then we have Wilson with a bunch of numbers. We have, I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'll just call him a AWSDZYAW. And then we have Fart Person Man 1. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to every one of these individuals. They are my friends. I help them out. They help me out. They ask for advice. I give it to them. They're fun to play with. And my main account is a mentor to just about all these individuals, meaning that they need help with commando. Bees stands on the ledge, helps them out. It's a great thing to do. Uh, Bees is there to bring down a legendary sprout, so we don't have to run around like chickens and birds, right? Bees comes in, he just stands next to the sprout, brings it down. Bees does not gather things, he just lets other people. That's a great thing about this game. If you have somebody with a main account like Bees, I'm not saying that Bees is the one and only. I'm just saying for like all the friends, it's good to have someone like Bees. And then me, I'm still the noob. Whether these other people think that they're noobs, it's up to them. Some think that they're mid-level, that's great. Some people think that they're still noobs, that's great. I think you have to play within your lane though. If you think you're a mid-level player, play like a mid-level player. If you think you're a noob, play like a noob. Play how you feel the most comfortable. Alright, let's zoom in. So let's quickly go over what does it mean to play like a noob. When you play like a noob, you're grabbing everything, right? You're grabbing everything. You're grabbing every treat. You are going after every sprout that you can get. If you can't bring down a sprout, you figure out why. I can bring sprouts down that are about like 1.5 million. Anything after that, like the ones that are like 27 million, it takes a lot. It wastes my time. I can't do it. If a sprout is about like 5 million, it takes some time. It's not worth my time. If it's a gummy sprout and it's like 2 million or more, it might take some more time, but it's worth my time, right? So that's kind of like where I am. Stay in my lane. That's what a noob does. It plays within their lane, right? I told you very early on, one thing that noobs should not do is go hive crazy. And I'm going to tell you why. This is not a diss to anybody, but this is something that I learned today on a personal note. When I first started playing this game, I had an account. I don't play it anymore. I don't have it anymore. It's actually a account that I don't talk about except to people now to give a example. Very quickly, we are going to go over my stat. I'm going to go all the way down to this number right here, 404. I don't have any of the rage boosts going on. Okay, it's 404. That means that without any help from the rage stacks, I have a base attack of 404. Why is that important? On my main account, the big dog one with my demon mask on, that's 1100, right? So I am close to half of what the demon mask will give me, right? As a noob, I always said to grab everything, so I need to grab everything, right? With the gummy mask, my attack is at 800. So right now, without any sort of special mask, now the gummy mask doesn't increase your attack, so actually with Bees and his 45 Bees, his attack is about like close to like 900. So if you look at it, I have 34 Bees and my attack is 404, which is actually probably where it should be. I talked to other beekeepers and they have 40 bees, close to 40 bees, or they have more bees than me. Just about everybody has more bees than me. Their bee levels are like 9s. I only have like 3 level 9s. And they're like, oh, well, mine's a little more than 4, or mine's still at 2. And it reminds me of the mistake that I made. Like I said, my first one, I had 300, not 300. I had 37 bees, and my attack was like I still remember, like 387. All right, so we're jumping up here. We are going to this shop. Why do we want to go to the shop? Because we are buying a slot. What slot? The most important slot, once in a lifetime. Of course, every slot that you buy is a once in a lifetime, but we are going to get the 35th slot. Yes, we are. The 35th slot. The 35th slot. Why is it important? Because it is a whole new world. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. There we go. What's our next slot? 283 million. Yes, this game kind of fools you. It's saying, hey, look, you buy the slots, it kind of goes up a little bit. It only went up, what, like 210 to 283, around this up, 285. It's really not that much. Trust me, these slots start to get very expensive. Very, very expensive. So now we go back down. Yes, we go back down. Now, to get your attack up fast, there's two bees that you want to gift up. Okay? Brave Bee and Rage Bee. They do a +1 to everything in your hive. Every bee in your hive. The other bee that you want to do, if you can, is you want to do the this bee right here, the line bee, +2 to all the colorless bees. So if you do the bees that do stack attacks, like the Rage Bee, he does a +1 to every bee, plus he has the Rage tokens, which means that if you collect those during the battle or whatever, it increases attack. But you look at your base attack. My base attack is 404 because I was able to get those 3 bees gifted. Okay? See the empty slot? That's 35. 35. Where would that get me? Well, let's just look. We all know. We all know where like it'll take me. It'll take me. Whoop. Can I jump? I haven't got enough boots. Boom. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. All right. So it looks like Fart Personal Man wanted to do something to this video. Well, look what he did. He did a honey storm. All right. All right. And he's sitting there. All right. Let's type something to make sure that he knows. Oh, and he summoned this honey storm. I was right. Yep. Yep. You are in the video. Congrats on the mask. Okay. That's really quick. That's kind of a good thing, one thing. So, this whole morning I've been asked questions on masks. I've been asked questions on bees. I'm getting star treats. What should I do? What should I do? And usually it's a very easy question to answer. Hey, look, if you go online and ask that, it's going to tell you the same thing. Photon V, Vicious V, Tabby V. You know, because all they're really doing is they're taking all the bees and they're saying out of all the bees, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Basically, what they're doing is they're taking all the bees and saying, out of all of these bees, 40-something bees, what do I gift? They're not taking into consideration the order of bees that you should gift. First of all, if you have a star treat, you have to look at this. Do not use a star treat on the mythic bees if you have mythic bees at first. That's the reason why. My belief is that the mythic bees are great non-gifted. You gift the mythic bees after you have all the other basic bees that need to be gifted. If you look at the rare bees, and even the epic bees, and then of course the legendary bees, but especially the rare bees, they kind of set the tone for your whole hive, right? They have things like 10% blue pollen boost, for instance, and then red, and then white, and then bombs, and then the hasty bee. He does the haste tokens, but he also makes you faster. You know, they set the tone for making your character better. Those are the rare bees. We don't like the rare bees because they're not that great, but they set the tone to make you a noob. Because at the very beginning, you're just a person with a shovel in the bag. You become a noob with the rare bees. So those are the bees that you want to gift. Do you want to use a star treat on them? No, you use star jelly. Why? Because star jelly is going to get all those rare bees gifted. Star jelly at first will probably not gift up your legendary bees. Maybe some will. Those generally come from like the star eggs that you get and things like that, right? I actually have a star egg, and a star egg is probably what I'll put in there, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit because that's a very exciting thing, and I don't really want to do that right now. So we look at my hive. I believe I have like 16 gifted bees. Unfortunately, 3 of my bees gifted are cool bees. So eventually I'm gonna get rid of that. As a noob, you keep every gifted bee. If all of my bees were if all of my gifted bees were cool bees, as a noob, that would still be fine. Why? Because every single day at the star shop, you get a star jelly for every gifted bee. The first cool bee that's gifted is awesome because it's 10% more blue pollen. And as you gift a bee, other attributes increase also. You look at a cool bee. This is a rare bee. He has an attack of 11, and he gets 64 pollen in 3 seconds at a level 7. And his convert amount is just crazy. All right. So 10,000 convert. You look at a lion bee, legendary bee, 14 attack versus a rare bee who had an 11 attack, who converts more pollen. I mean, it's kind of like, okay, do I want a lot of lion bees who aren't gifted, or do I want a cool bee who is gifted? Well, obviously I want a lion bee, and I'm going to gift them eventually, but the cool bee also has the gift of increasing the blue pollen. Anyway, that's why I look at individuals who have these hives, a bunch of cool bees, and not that many are gifted. And it makes me think, well, they probably gifted them up because they got the star jellies. Star jellies come uh, uh, periodically. And it's like, they're going hive crazy. I know they are because they have no tickets. They bought these bees from the ticket shop. I can tell because they got the gummy bee, they got the photon bee, they got the tabby bee. They got all these other bees in their hive that they probably didn't need right away, right? They're needed, but they probably didn't need. And if they have a couple baby bees, it just makes my mind go crazy because I'm like, why'd you get the baby bee? I don't know why you needed 2 baby bees. I don't know why you needed 2 shy bees. I don't know why you need like 5 ninja bees. I mean, you're wasting slots. You're really wasting slots. Now, you might be like, but JJ, JJ, why? Why do you have 3 cool bees? Once again, I'm going to repeat it. I didn't mean to get 3 cool bees. Okay, I had 1 cool bee. I had a star jelly, opened up a slot, put an egg in there, jellied it, came out 2 cool bees. I can put the star egg in there, and heck, it could be a cool bee. I'm betting that it's going to be a frosty bee. Remember, a star egg is going to be a it's going to gift a bee that I don't already have. So we look in here, right? It could be the rascal bee, stubborn, bubble, commander, frosty. Actually, my bet is on frosty. I don't like frosty. Frosty, I believe, is a useless bee, and I might be just talking about the bad luck account on my main. My main is a good account, but it's been a bad luck account. And I remember using a star egg and I got frosty. I used another star egg, I got frosty. So that's just kind of like where my mind is. Frosty's coming. Frosty is coming. It might be honey. Come down here. It might be shocked. Or it might be baby. Frosty or baby. I got to get that thought out of my head, but I just have a feeling it's going to be either frosty or baby. Anyway, keep going down. Maybe diamond. I'm kind of talking about bees that I don't really want. Now, these other bees I've actually never seen a star egg. I don't think you can get event bees from star eggs. Now, here's what you do with star treats. Star treats should be given primarily to event bees because star jellies will not get you a event bee. However, when you're a noob, and if you get a star treat like from Mother Bear, because you're not at the point of progressing like far down, but you want to get some things going. Like let's say you got 250 stingers really fast, or you want to just focus just on Commando Chick, or you just want to focus on Black Bear, and you're like, I need things to farm fast, or hey, look, I actually bought a Mythic Beast, or I have a Fuzzy, or just there's many different reasons why you want to give a star treat to something that you probably normally wouldn't. Um, my thinking is you save the star treat for a event B, unless here's the unless things. Star treats should be used on things that you want a guarantee for. That's why star treats are so expensive, because star treats are basically for, and Mother Bear explains it, you want a certain bee gifted. Gifted is so important. You want a certain bee gifted, and as a noob, it's different than a pro. A pro will gift bees to enhance the other gifted bees that they already have. They're not looking for something new. They're looking to just make things better. So I'm looking at my hive. I have the star treat. I'm like, I'm not going to double gift something. Like I have another line bee here. Yes, I can gift this line bee up. I already have a line bee, so I'm not getting another uh, special ability from my hive, but it's cool to have another gifted lion bee. In my main account, I think I have like 4 gifted lion bees, and I know that it's going to help like in the attack. And I know that it loves pineapples, so going to the pineapple field, it's great. There's nothing wrong with it, no problem. I got a bunch of fire bees. I gift the fire bee, and that's great. But there's no reason to. I can gift the demon bee, but then that takes away the possibility of the star egg getting to the demon bee. So I don't know if I want to do that. I could go down here and gift the mythic bee, this tadpole bee. That's a possibility. But the tadpole bee hasn't really been, like maximizing my game. This has become more of a possibility. The vicious bee, because my farming has increased to the point where I easily got a over 100 score in the ant challenge. So why don't we balance it out by doing something right here? I don't know, maybe save on to the star treat because I'm close to 40 in the Commando Chick, which means that within the next day or two, I'm going to get that mythic egg. And what if I get a tadpole bee? Then I'm definitely going to want to gift up a tadpole bee, because then I can have a hybrid of both fire and water. Just imagine that, flames and bubbles. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. Because whatever gifted bee I get, I want it to enhance the farming. Not really the attack, but more the farming. Okay? So the star egg is one way to go. The other way to go is I have 2 golden eggs, but I want that honey mask. And that honey mask requires 5 golden eggs. So no, I think I'm going to hold on to the gold eggs. Those are going to stay. Those aren't going to go anywhere. Star egg, yes, that's going to start at a level 1, but it's going to be a gifted one, right? Alright, the other thing is when you have event bees, you don't put event bees into blank slots. The reason why, event bees do something great. Event bees do something great, so you want to put them into pre-existing slots, because remember, the level is tied to the hive slot. The level is not tied to the bee. That's great. Anna did a great job on that, which means, bump, 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 if this rage bee is gone, the 8 stays. Okay? So, there's no bee here. There's no bee here that right now I want to get rid of. I want to keep everything here because I did look over it and I'm like, well, how about the cool bees? No. They're all gifted. I'm still a noob. I want to keep everything there. I got the 35th bee slot. So, okay. It's almost kind of like I need to do it. I should do it. I should get on with it. I looked at this. Okay, so we already know what I don't want. Question is, what do I want? Well, what I want is I want the demon bee. Okay, I really want the demon bee. But let's look at what's possibly going to happen. We know that the star egg is not going to give me like a dupe, so I don't have to worry. I do not have to worry, right? I already told you what I don't want. I don't want Frosty. I don't want Baby. No Frosty, no Baby. Diamond, I can deal with because of the fact that, yeah, Diamond B, if you look at it, it has a blue boost. Don't really care about that. Honey Gift, don't really care about that. The convert rate, I've learned through the past that that's really not a big thing. So Frosty, Diamond, and Baby don't want. Baby B, I've heard like in the Star Challenge later on, like it's there. I don't really want it to take up a slot when slots are like so precious. Okay, so Frosty, Diamond, and Baby, I really don't want. Now, some of the bees that I already have, I wouldn't mind it being gifted. Now, what do I really want? Okay, actually, one of the bees that I already have that I really want would be the Demon Bee. If I could get the Demon Bee, that would be great. But let's go through this really, 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 really quick. Okay, Commander Bee, that increases crit rate. That'd be cool. Demon Bee is what I want. Honey Bee, good with the tokens. Good with the tokens. That's good. Decent. Support Bee, but nothing really exciting. See what kind of scares me is I think I'm going to get an Epic Bee. Shock Bee, that's like white pollen. That'd be great. Shock Bee would actually be great. Baby Bee, don't want. Carpenter Bee, that is actually something that I was actually thinking about with the Star Treat. I was really thinking about it because I'm like, I know that I'm going to get a new tool. This tool is only temporarily, but if I can get this tool like pumped up, it's going to make the ant challenge better, and I can even get that Supreme Ant probably sooner too. So Carpenter Bee is something that I would really want. You look at the legendaries. Shy Bee. Shy Bee would be a great thing to have. These other ones be kind of cool to get. I don't think I can get them, but that'd be cool like if I can get. So this is what we're hoping for. Shy Bee, Demon, Shy Demon Carpenter, Shy Demon Carpenter. Yep, Shy Demon Carpenter. That's what we want. Shy Demon or Carpenter. Okay, so let's do this. Shy Demon or Carpenter. Shy Demon Carpenter. Shy Demon Carpenter. Okay, but before that, let me give a shout out to Fart Person. Yes, Fart Person wanted me to mention that he got the fire hat, and that means that he got his first passive, Ignite. Ignite is great. Ignite is great. Now, if I had my other account, I could easily pull up the Demon Mask and show you that to get that passive, the Demon Mask, you have to get the fire hat. Basically, Ignite is just flames. I love flames. This account is going to be all about flames. Now, if I get another Tadpole Bee, then it's going to be flames and bubble, fire and water. That would just be totally awesome. So, shout out to Fart Person for getting that. He also said he got his first diamond egg, which is kind of unusual because that either means he got it through Black Bear or he got it through the diamond egg under the platform in the 30 place. So anyway, so that's what's going on there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see, like if we remember, we want the Demon Bee. We want the Carpenter Bee. We want the Shy Bee. Okay, what we don't want, Baby Bee, Frosty Bee. Demon and Frosty, we don't want. Okay, dun dun dun. Oh my goodness, I'm putting this off. I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm putting it off. We're putting it off. But we have to do it. Yes, we have to do it. 35 zone. Here we go. Here we go. Let's put this in. Let's put this in. Oh wait, we got the treats out. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I don't believe in luck. I believe that we make our own luck, especially like in this game. Even with the meteor showers coming down, I don't even believe that's luck. Okay, here we go. This is all based on math. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's pop it. Let's hatch it. And what is it? Oh, look at that. It gave me the baby bee. It gave me the baby bee. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, you know what? There's nothing good to say about this. There's nothing good to say about this. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Last thing, I see that I have 16 royal jellies, so let's do something actually productive. Because we all know that the baby bee does nothing productive. It gives loot luck, which is pointless. Please do not let this be a bad luck account, because that will make me quite upset. What do I need to make? What do I need to make? What do I need to make? I think I wanna need to start making some enzymes. There we go. Alright, see you in the next video. Baby bee. So many other bees to get, and it gives me baby bee.